welcome and thank you for joining. This is the Good Life program on healthy aging brought to you by UC Davis and the City of Oakland, bringing movement classes directly to you all live. After all, exercise is medicine, so before we get started, let's go over our legal disclosure as well as some helpful tips. UC Davis, the School of Medicine, and the City of Oakland sponsor the Good Life program to promote health and well being for older adults throughout the East Bay. We want everyone to enjoy these diet and exercise classes. However, we also want everyone to exercise good sense at the same time as we exercise our bodies. Some exercises in these classes will be strenuous for some or easy for others. Exercising good sense means that if you feel faint, dizzy, or have physical discomfort during this workout, you should stop immediately and talk to your doctor before continuing with more exercise. If you take medicine for blood pressure, heart disease, cholesterol, or arthritis, you should know that those conditions could be made worse if you try to exercise too much too soon. If your doctor tells you that you should not be exercising, then please do not start this fitness program. We want the Good Life program to promote health for everyone at all ages. So, to help you exercise best, we'll also discuss how exercise helps your brain, body, and spirit. If you're new here today, welcome and thank you for joining the Good Life program. You will see a small icon at the bottom of your screen that says chat, and once you click on that, you will see a sidebar show up on the right hand side, and at the bottom of that sidebar, you can actually type in any comments or questions that you might have during the session. Also, stay tuned for the chat as I'll be posting updates and reminders about what's going on here within the Good Life. If you click on the icon at the bottom of your screen that says participants, you can actually see everyone's name that has joined us today. And this is a friendly reminder that this Zoom session is recorded and broadcasted on Facebook Live, so please take this time to change your Zoom name if you wish to be identified differently. You can do so by finding your name in the participants view, and then once you see your name, select rename and type in how you like to be identified. And lastly, let's remember this is Zoom and it's not perfect. Your sound or internet might cut out, but remember we are still here. You can always access live on our Facebook page or just go ahead and relaunch the meeting. So if you experience any other technical issues accessing our class, please give us an email at info@thegoodlifepath.org or give us a call at 510-255-0232. And let's get moving with our wonderful instructor.
Well, good morning. Happy Tuesday to everyone. And thank you for showing up once again, for another exciting Pilates class with me, your host, Winifred, and AKA Winnie. And I'm just happy to see all your bright faces this morning. So we always begin our class with fun facts. And when I was looking up something of interest, I remembered, or I was reminded that June is National Alzheimer's Awareness Month. And so I don't think we can stress enough or share enough or discuss this topic enough, because it just seems to be really affecting so many people and their families these days. So I definitely want to share points about that. And then, of course, I've shared that I had personal experience with this because my dad suffered from first dementia and it deteriorated into Alzheimer's. So there's just so many different things to look out for. But anyway, I wanted to just share this. Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month is observed in June, aiming to raise awareness about Alzheimer's disease and promote brain health. It's a time to educate ourselves, support those affected, and take proactive steps to protect our brain health. The official color of the Alzheimer's movement is purple, and events throughout the month often focus on disease awareness and brain health. Key aspects of Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month: raising awareness. The month serves as a reminder that Alzheimer's disease and other dementias are a major public health issue. Supporting research is another thing we can do. Donations and advocacy efforts are encouraged to support research and improve care for those affected. Promoting brain health. The month encourages individuals to adopt healthy habits like regular exercise, like you all are doing, a balanced diet, and cognitive stimulation. Providing resources, organizations like the Alzheimer's Association provide resources and support for individuals with Alzheimer's and their caregivers. My sister and I, who took care of my father until he passed, were able to go to some of these meetings and share with other people who were experiencing the same issues with family members. And that was really helpful because, kind of it showed us, number one, that weren't the only ones going through what we're going through. And I mean, even internal stuff, things like resentment, was my dad a really good dad, way back, and, all kinds of things. It runs the gamut because it's an emotional thing as well. So how do you, and it's human nature, to be stressed out, all those things. So it's important for the caregivers to seek help as well, so they can really be there for themselves and for their loved one who's suffering with the disease. Also, advocating for change. Advocacy efforts can help increase funding for research and support services. That's in a normal, civilized world. This is, let's see, what else? There's all kinds of links. Somehow this didn't transmit to Naya. So once the class is over, I'm going to send it. I always like to not just send you information, but also links where you can, advance your own personal research about whatever the topic is. So there's a ton of links here also. So anyway, let's, hold that in mind and note that you will get this information. And with that said, let's get moving. So the items that you're going to need are your bands. We're going to use the weights, the free weights. Make sure you have multiple sizes of bands. So you may have different lengths. Like I like this TheraBand because it's long, so it can have multiple different purposes, right? And also we want our bands that we use for squats. Those are the loop things, right? So, and we have various different sizes. I think probably most of you already have these. We've got heavy, medium, light. So depending on the exercise and how it's working for you, you can select that, that weight of band. Okay, so we're gonna start with a light band, and we're gonna start seated in our chair. I'm gonna hang the long one here for future use. So I've got my light one. I'm gonna use the light one for my hands. Let's grab a heavier one for your legs. So we're gonna work arms and legs simultaneously. Oh, okay, this is my first class. Irene, hi, and welcome. So do you have a TheraBand like this that you could double, or you could wrap around? Let me see. Okay, where is Irene? Okay, so if you have, okay. Okay, so if you have one of these TheraBands, I don't see you yet on the screen, but in any case, I have a long one, and the long one I'm going to bring in the front of my leg, and then I'm going to wrap it around. This is how we kind of started, so this is the way to improvise. Then in the front, you're going to tie it like in a bow, so that, or some way, not a square knot. Well, you could do a square knot, maybe learn that in Campfire Girls or something. But you want it in some sort of configuration where you can undo it. Because once you press your legs out into the tension of your band, it's going to be hard to undo it, and we're going to use it later for other things. So anyone who doesn't have that, the other thing you can use, if you have the tubing that has handles on either end, you can use that the same way. You just bring it around the front, crisscross them in the back, bring it back to the front, and then do your bow or whatever you can get loose. All right. So now I said we wanted to have 2 bands. So we got one there on the legs. That's your heavier one. And then we've got one for the arms, for the hands, so we can work those. Now, if you don't have a band for your hands, you can just hold your hands here. You can do the same exercises that we're going to do just with your arms like this. We're going to be squeezing our arms, our elbows into our side body so that you flex your chest muscles and your back muscles as you press in. Now, if you've got the band, you're pressing in, you're doing 2 things. You're pressing your elbows into your side body, and you're pulling your hands out into the tension. In terms of your legs, you're pressing into the band. So you're going to separate your legs wide enough to where everything is stacked. Your hip, your knee, your ankle, aligning all the joints of your upper body as well. So let's roll your shoulders forward, slide them up, bring them back, and slide them down the back. Again, inhale forward and up and back and down. Inhale forward, then slide them up to your ears. Drive them back and then slide them down. Again, inhale forward. This is a good one to do every day. And up, moving from the shoulders. Slide back. Bring your shoulder blades together, then lower them. And again, inhale forward and up and back. Now we're going to hold them back there. From here, you're going to squeeze your elbows, slide squeeze them into your body, reach your shoulder blades down into their pockets, and you're going to press out with your hands. Don't allow your shoulders to move at all. Don't allow the shoulders to move. The shoulder blades are squeezing, they're pinching toward each other as if you had a pencil back there between your shoulder blades and you don't want to drop it. So every time I separate my hands, I squeeze my rib cage. So I'm pulsing into my rib cage as I press my hands out. So the effect that this is having is that it is opening up your shoulders. It's rotating them out. Make sure you keep your elbows parked into your body. So your elbows are never going to separate. They're going to squeeze, like your elbows are hugging your rib cage. Squeeze, squeeze. As you squeeze your elbows in, you're pulling your hands apart. Now we're going to pull the hands apart, and we're just going to hold it for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, you're going to reach your elbows forward, and then you're going to slide them back again to your side seam of your shirt. Pull your shoulder blades together. Inhale. So they're just sweeping forward, and they're sweeping back again. Sweep forward. Move from your elbows, and then slide them back. You keep maintaining the tension on your hands, pulling out on the band. Keep the shoulders down away from your ears. Reach and slide back, just rocking. Reach. Okay, now I can see whose elbows are touching their ribs. are in line with their body. So you want to squeeze them in, your hands go out. You're going to feel that in your upper arm. Okay, slide back and ride forward. And slide back, like you're massaging your side body with your arms, with the inside of your arms. Can everybody feel that? Everybody is connecting with that? Are your elbows touching your body, or is there space? Okay, and one more time. Okay, now from here, slide the shoulder blades down the back even more. Your fingertips are pointed up toward the ceiling. And you're just going to pulse 1, 2, 3. Not from the shoulders, from the elbows. Lifting from the elbows. Keep sinking your shoulder blades down your back. Pull your elbows in close to your body. Okay, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and bring them down. Okay, so let's rest your arms for a second. Shake your arms out. Take that band off. Okay, and we're going to slide forward in your chair so you have enough room. You're going to circle your arms around back, interlace your fingers, and drive your arms back behind you. Shoulders are down away from your ears. You're going to press your shoulders open. We're expanding the chest. Gently reach your chin up toward the ceiling. Make sure you maintain the tension in the legs. Like if you stop, like if they start drifting in the middle, you're going to look to gaze down, press them back out again. Keep stretching the back, lifting the chest. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to come upright again. Neutral spine. Let's do that again. So if hands are interlaced behind you, inhale. Chin up toward the ceiling, stretching your back, lifting off your sit bones. Inhale, and as we exhale, we're coming upright again. Neutral spine, release your hands. You're going to shake them out. Shake your arms at your sides. And then we're just going to circle 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Reverse it. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Reverse again. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do some side stretches. Before we go there, let's inch your feet out a little bit more, as much as they can go. I want you to feel as much tension in the inner and the outer thighs as you press your legs out into the band. We're going to inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. Keep the shoulder blades down the back. Slide them down. And you're going to lift your heart, rotate your arms. Your palms are going to face your camera. Slide your elbows down. Reach them back up again. Slide them down. And reach them up. Slide them down. Reach them up. You're going to come upright, neutral. Circle your arms around, and you're going to curl your tailbone, round your spine, nod your head, and grab your right underneath your kneecap. This is your kneecap on top. Press in, and we're going to go cat. We're in cat now, round spine. Now you're going to go into cow by stacking on top of your tailbone, stretching your spine. Take your head back. Now we're going to exhale. We're going to round it again, head, nod, tailbone curling. Inhale, glide the tailbone, reaching back. Take the head back. So we're doing a vertically inclined instead of horizontal cat-cow. We normally are on the mat on all fours when we do this exercise. So this is a way of not stressing out your wrists or your knees, because all your body weight is on your hands and your knees. We're going to keep going a few more. 4 more of these. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Maintain the tension in the inner and outer thighs. Keep pressing out on the band. Again, inhale, up. And exhale. Tilt the pelvis, not the head. Last one. Inhale. Taking it all the way back. Stretch your spine. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Shoulders down away from your ears. Exhale. And you're going to flex your spine in the opposite direction. And just slide all the way down. So your fingertips are going to be on the tops of your feet. Stretching your back. Breathe into your back. Inhale. Breathe into your shoulder blades. And exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through pursed lips. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Now, we're going to take your right arm and we're going to lift it. You're going to press into your left leg. You reach that arm up. Reaching toward the ceiling. Keep the tension in the legs. And reach over. Inhale up and exhale. Release that arm, fingertips to the floor. Other side, inhale. Bring that arm up. I can't quite get this arm up. This is my injured arm. But you're going to take it straight up and then you're going to curve it over your ear. Now you're going to really reach from your chest, from your rib cage. So that's going to fortify that reach. Keep the legs, maintain the tension in the legs. Inhale. Bring it all the way up. Float that arm down as you exhale. Inhale. Take it to the other side and deep stretch. Fingertips are going to the floor. Other arm over the ear. Feel that side body open up as you stretch. Maintain the tension in the legs. Inhale, up. Exhale, right arm down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale. Reach over. Good. Feel that deep stretch on your side body as you open it up. Inhale. Drive all the way up. Exhale, left arm down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, stretch over. Breathe into the stretch. I'm touching the floor. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, I'm touching. Yeah, I see me touching the floor. Other arms over my ear. Now we're going to do a switcheroo. So we're going to flatten the back. Take your right arm, reach forward. Left arm goes forward and reach further. We're going to inhale and you're going to slide back to your tailbone. Then you're going to stack your vertebra up, engaging your abdominals. Keep pressing the band out. And you're going to try to isolate each one of your vertebrae inch by inch as you restack your spine all the way to neutral. Bring your hands up top. Interlace. Rotate, and you're going to reach them forward, opening up the chest in the back. Pull your tops of your hands towards your chest. Once again, shoulders down away from your ears, shoulder blades down the back. Inhale first, exhale. Reach them, stretching your forearms, stretching your hands, your fingers. Inhale, back to the chest, elbows out, and exhale. One more time. Inhale, keep the shoulder blades. I can't emphasize it enough. Down your back. That's going to create stronger movement, from your shoulder girdle, which is the muscles that wrap around your rib cage. And inhale forward, release, shake your hands out. Really shake them. You want to feel all that blood, all that energy into your hands and your fingers. Maintain the tension in the bands. Okay, and bring your arms down to your sides. Now we're gonna do like a little stir. So to set it up, we're gonna scooch a little bit more forward, plant your feet, all four corners of your feet, maintain tension in the band. We're still not even thinking about it, but we're working the inner and the outer thighs. Arms at your sides, sitting up nice and tall. And you're gonna start, you're gonna start your arms going in circles. But I don't want you to muscle through it. I want you to just gently, lightly, feel the weight of your arms. It's something called centrifugal force that when you start the circle, the object, which is our arms, are gonna keep traveling in the circles. Okay, can you kind of feel that? Kind of weightless? So it's releasing tension from your shoulder joint, all the joints, your shoulders, most importantly, your elbows and your wrists as you circle. Now, you're going to reverse the circle. Don't stop breathing. And your arms are just going to go almost all by themselves, just circling around. So if you're doing exerting a lot of energy to circle, like really, you don't want to do that. You're just going to shift your body. Once you start the circle, they're going to just keep going. It's weird, but it's like, it just will happen. They'll keep going. Just keep circling. So now we're going to reverse it. So we're releasing tension in the arms. This is a good exercise to do, when you've been, like you just got back from grocery shopping fighting people over potatoes and tomatoes and stuff, and arguing at the counter out, when did it get to be $10? Or trying to buy eggs for a reasonable cost. Oh my God, we have to maintain a sense of humor, don't we? These days it's getting crazy. And reverse again. Circle, 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 circle. Keep circling. Okay. And then just shake your hands out. Okay, shake the hands out. Okay, so it should feel looser, in the shoulders and stuff. It should feel looser. Okay, so now we're gonna work the legs. So we're gonna take this band down. Okay, and we're gonna go marching in the chair. So this is to create more pelvic floor. So we're gonna hold our hands right here at our hip bones, shoulder blades down the back. Start with your right foot. So you're going to bring it up, maintain the tension, exhale down. Up, down. You're also going to feel your quads because you're pumping, you're engaging this muscle up here. Plant it down. Up, down, up, down, down, up, down. Again, lift, lower, lift. Look, you can't see the band, can you? Back. Okay, there we go. All right, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, lift, lower, lift, lower. Now, what I'm really fighting to do is not use momentum. So when I lift this leg, I'm keeping this sit bone, planted in the chair. So I'm not rocking. Up, down. So that means we're challenging our core. It's your abs that are enabling you to maintain pelvic stability while you lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay, let's work your feet in. Just work your feet around here. We're gonna still maintain the tension. You're just swiveling your feet in, out, your toes in, out, in, out. So working the ankles here, okay? In, out, in, out. All right, so we're gonna step out of the band. We wanna work more of our upper and our lower body, actually. All right, so we're gonna untie this band. If you've got, so everybody grab a long, I used the long one just for to demonstrate for people who didn't have the other band. So what I want you to do is grab your long band now, TheraBand, or your tubing. Come on, come on. Make sure you have water close by to hydrate also. All right, so we're gonna step into it, right at the halfway point, right at the halfway mark. Okay, all right. So you're flexing your feet, bending your knees, digging your heels in. So we're gonna do some rowing. So we're gonna hold on to the bands, wrap it around at the end, make sure they're even, sit up nice and tall. So you're pulling your chest forward, shoulders away from your shoulder blades down the back. And you're gonna rotate your hands so your palms are facing each other. So an inhale and pull all the way to your ribs, shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, you're gonna reach forward, don't release all the tension. Again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, you're gonna feel your core working here. Keep the feet flexed. If you want more tension, separate your feet a little bit wider away from each other. Inhale, exhale. Remember, palms are facing in. So your fingernails are facing your body. And pull it in and release. Pull it in and forward. Pull it in. Okay, now I'm seeing some, so elbows are going to go straight back, not up. Straight back. There you go. Straight back and forward. So you feel like you're stretching the skin on your chest. So as we stretch, as we open up the chest, and we under tension expand the pectoral muscles, we're also squeezing the shoulder blades in the back. So we're challenging our upper body strength, and we're going deeper by keeping the hands in close to the body. It enables us to dial down. We're going deep, but we're dialing down in terms of the exercise. If you grabbed a heavy weight, like a heavy dumbbell, what jumps in is your large muscles, and you just pass by the smaller ones that are attached to your bones, your skeletal frame, your rib cage. We want to work from the inside out deep, and that's what Pilates is concerned about, starting deep from the inside tissues and fascia. That's the skin tissue that wraps around and binds the muscle and connects it. It's attached to the bones. So now we're going to pull back, keeping the chest open. Elbows are down, shoulder blades together. We're going to pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Okay. So not letting it all the way go, but just forward. Okay. So just relaxing. Let's just shake those shoulders out a little bit here. All right. Now the next time, what we want to do, I said we were working our core, we're working our abdominals. So on the next series, we're going to do a rotation. So I'll start with my right hand. So I'm going to pull both hands so there's some tension. I'm going to rotate to the right. I'm still pulling my elbow back, and I'm looking in that direction so I get a rotation to the side of my spine. Now this hand's going to come back to the rib. I'm going to pull the other hand, and I'm going to follow with a rotation of the rib cage, looking in the opposite direction. Back center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, center. Inhale, rotate. And exhale, center again. And rotate. Center. Rotate. Center. Rotate. Keep that hand. When you rotate, your hand is just shaving your body. It's not going to leave your body. That way, we're not going into the shoulder joint. We're tapping only into muscles. Rotate and center. We'll do 4 more. Twist and center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist. And exhale, center. Okay, let's stretch the arms out. Let's let go of the band for a moment here. Okay, and we're going to do a little stretching of the upper arm. So take your right arm, you're going to draw it across your body. Take the other hand and you're going to press your arm into your body, maintaining the extension through your arm and your fingers, reaching. Breathe into that as you press your arm into your body. So it's going to help open up the shoulder a little bit more for strength of mobility, and that, just a nice connection. Now we want to go windshield wiper. So we're going to lift your elbow so it's on the same plane as your shoulder, rested in your other palm. Your hand is faced away from you, and you're going to bring it up and back. Now when you bring it back, push the envelope just a little bit, like you're twisting your own arm. And this is just for challenging the range of motion. We're expanding the range of motion because our arms don't really go back. But what if you fall or something and your arm some kind of way goes back? Then if you've already been channeling to create more range, then you're going to be less apt to really have a bad outcome, negative outcome, just because of the strength and the range of motion. So this is one of the things also that we do in Pilates. Now, let's just relax that arm down, shake it out. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to draw it across the body first. We're going to press it in. Arm stays straight here as you drive your fingertips in the direction they're pointed. Try not to rest your arm on your shoulder. You want to get the reach, to the side, right? Unless you have an injury or something and you're protecting yourself, then you don't want to mind your own, you live in your body. Okay, now we're going to go for windshield wiper, lifting it here, stacking the joints, forward and back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And exhale. Oh, I forgot one other exercise. We're going to reach this back. We'll catch the other arm too. Bring it behind your back. Feel that tricep? Oh my God, this is such a nice stretch. So this hand is pressing down. Your fingers are in the center, between your shoulder blades. You're going to keep breathing into your tricep as you continue to slide your arm down your back, opening up your chest. You lift your rib cage up to get more range of motion. Keep reaching those fingertips down the back. Isn't that a nice stretch? Usually that muscle is really tight. It's kind of a dense muscle and we don't stretch them all the time, but they're working for us all the time, right? So bring that up, release it, take your time, take your time, take your time. Shake it out. And we're going to do the other one because I forgot to do it on the other side. We're going to swing it across our shoulder. Press down and back. Once again, you're going to tell your breath to go into your tricep muscle back there. It's so essential. Stretching, number one rule in stretching is breathe, because you want to flush your muscles with oxygen. Keep reaching it back there, rubbing the center of your back. And we'll hold a few more counts. This feels really good. Inhale, bring it up and release. Good job. Okay, so I'm going to do some other exercises. We're going to grab let's hydrate, and then grab your ball. Your smaller ball, that is. You're probably going, which ball? Okay, so first we're going to start off with this manual dexterity, hand-eye coordination. So we're seated, sort of in front of your chair, slide forward. Once again, roll the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Does everybody have a ball? Darlene? No? Okay. All righty. So do you have, let me see. Do you have maybe a okay.
A soccer ball. A small soccer ball.
A small soccer ball? Who said that?
Like this.
Princess, was that you who said that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it heavy?
It's soft. It's soft.
It's soft? Okay.
But
so it's light.
Kid's little soft soccer ball.
Okay, but it's lightweight.
Yeah, it's light.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. All right. And Darlene, were you trying to say something? That looks like a roll of paper towels. You know what you could use what would be better is a toilet tissue roll.
Okay, I'm not home. I'm not home, so I don't have any myself. Okay, I'll go get a roll of toilet paper.
Oh, okay. Because it'll be more gripping size. Okay, all right. So we're gonna place the feet wide, sit nice and wide onto your sit bones, forward to the chair. You're gonna open and you're gonna bring it here. Open, bring it here. Arms go to the side, not behind you. Open, center, open, center, open, center, open, and center. Inhale, open, exhale, center.
Damn, you gonna be in the class today? Damn, you can be in the class.
Open, center, open, center. Again, open, center, open, center, open, center, open, center. This is kind of like our hug a tree. Keeping the arms round. We're just opening up the chest a little bit more. And open, center. Good job. Open, center, open, center, open, and center. Eight more. 8 and 7. Slippery hands. 6 and 5 and 4. Good job. 3 and 2 and 1. Okay. Now let's shake your shoulders out a little bit. So that's our chest expansion. Now we're going to work with the manual dexterity, like with the fingers and the hands and the fingers. So you're going to plant your ball in your right hand. Then you're going to take your left hand and you're going to rotate it. Then you're going to spin the hand at the bottom. So let me just show you what we're not doing. We're not doing this. One hand stays at the bottom, one on the top. So I'm going to rotate my wrist, twist it, and then the bottom one I'm going to twist. So you're spinning it from the top, spin from the bottom, spin from the top, spin from the bottom, spin, top. Woo! This ball is so slippery, it wants to jump right out of my hands. And rotate, and rotate. So the arms are going to stay. So we're not flipping it. Don't flip, don't flip. Because you want to stay just like this. So basically what I'm doing is but not flipping my hands. So the left hand's going to stay on the top. The right hand's going to stay on the bottom. Don't flip it. Just twist. Just rotate your fingers to move it. At the bottom, rotate the fingers, move it. But we're not flipping it. So you're just going like this. Like if you wring out a towel, wring it from the bottom, wring it from the top. Okay, so I'm seeing Paula. What are you doing? Okay, so don't flip your hands. Keep them one side. Keep your shoulder down. Yeah. So the one at the bottom, I'm going to twist it. Now, the one on the top, I'm going to twist it. I think you got it. Bottom, twist. Just turn it. Turn the ball like a record, but don't flip it. Keep Keep that hand at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, and then twist from the top. Don't turn it. Keep the hands. The bottom one's facing up, the top one's facing down. So twist. Maybe you could just plant them like this. Just turn,
like a ballerina.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Just turn it. Just turn it. Just turn it. Turn it. Uh-huh. That's working with that little Penelope. That's working with that little doll thing you have there too. Keeping the hands on the same. Just lower the shoulder. So you're really working from the socket. Lower the shoulder even more, you guys. The arm's going to be out to the side, but you don't want your shoulder hiked up. Shoulders down. Okay, now before your arms fall off, we're going to flip it. Do it the other way. So the bottom one stays at the bottom, top one there we go. So it's kind of a mechanical thing. Twist, 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 twist. From the bottom, from the top. Turn from the bottom. So you're rotating your wrist. So this is getting a rotation in the wrist that we don't normally do. From the top, from the bottom. From the top, from the bottom.
Would help you open up tops.
Yeah, because it's going to create more strength in the wrist. and in the hand, especially more strength in the wrist. And also, have you ever, like what's happened to me before is because of the, kind of weakness in the wrist, it feels like I strained something or something, twisting the jar off, like my wrist felt kind of funny. It's because those muscles are not working enough in the, here in the wrist and above the wrist in the forearm. Okay, I think that's enough of that one. So let's just shake our shoulders out. Okay, shake those shoulders out. All right, so see, everybody doesn't have a ball. So this is another manual dexterity. Maybe I'll save that for another time. I'm gonna save that for another time, but we are gonna take your ball, whatever you have, bring it to the inner thighs. We're gonna work abs again. So you're sliding to the front of your chair. Inhale, as you exhale, you're gonna curl your tailbone. If your abs are, and press your arms against the back of the chair so you have some support. I want you to tip your tailbone, curl your tailbone so you feel your pelvic floor muscles engage, and we're gonna go up and down. Now, if you need to grab the chair, find some kind of way to anchor yourself. You're gonna go up, down, up, down, woo, up, down, up, down. I'm holding the bottom of my chair, up, down, up, down. Exhale up, inhale down. Squeeze that ball as you lift. Squeeze that ball as you lift. Squeeze that ball as you lift. Squeeze that ball. If you need to rest your back on the back of the chair, you can do that also so you have stability. Lift, lower, crunching those abs, lower, up, down, up, down, up, down. On the last one, we're gonna up it and hold. To try to keep those legs up, bring them up higher. Okay, hold them up there, 4, 3, 2, and 1, bring them down. Who feels their quads? Who feels that, okay. So this is strengthening not just from the ab perspective, but your quadricep muscle right here. This one and the hamstrings are the largest, this is the largest bone in the body, the femur bone, and those are the largest muscles, of the body. Other than the glutes. The glutes are kind of running a close second. All right, so now we're sitting forward. We're still working the inner thighs. We're gonna bring the ball here, and you're gonna roll up and extend your leg, flex your foot, roll back in, bring it down. Other side, roll it up, flex your foot, reach forward, keep the pressure on the ball, bring it in, bring it down. Other leg, lift, roll forward, reaching the leg, maintaining the tension here, bring it center and bring it down. Lift and roll. Okay, what if you don't have a, let me see, if you don't have a band? That was, Darlene, if you don't have a ball, are you able to do that with the tissue thing? Is it working, the tissue roll?
I can't see what you're doing. I can't see your feet.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's because the
okay. Okay. Can you guys see the ball now? Okay. Can everybody see the ball? Okay. So I'm rolling up. Then I'm going to extend my leg. Then I'm rolling back to the center, bringing my leg down. So I'm getting inner and outer thigh. I'm also working the mechanics of the knee. So I'm lifting, flex your foot, reach forward like you're pushing the brake pedal on your car. Then roll it back center, replant that foot. So lift, extend. You might have to reset your ball, it's okay. Flex your foot, pushing on the brake pedal or the clutch or whatever's on that side. Bring it back center, bring it down. and roll it up. Extend. Bring it back, bring it down. Roll up, extend. In and down. Roll up, reach forward. Roll center, bring it down. We'll do one more on each side. So, roll up, extend. You're also working your hip flexors here. Keep the pressure on the ball. Center and down. So I don't know if you guys are feeling this
Almost
up here
like
in the
you're
inner thigh. Huh?
Almost like you're cycling, like a bicycle, a cycle.
Exactly. Yes. And bend, bring it down. We'll do one more on each side. Up, reach, center, down. Last one. Roll it up, reach, bring it in and down. Okay, what would a class be without doing some squats? All right, so we're gonna do some squats. You can do, if you have the big ball, you can use that. So I'm gonna give you some options here with our squats. Actually, I'm gonna give 3 options. Okay, 1, bring the ball here. This gives you some support for your back. You're gonna bring your feet forward, lean into it. And I'm gonna give like maybe 3 options. So if you don't have the ball, and Darlene, make sure, including you. So you're gonna draw your feet forward, and you're gonna push your body into the ball and squat. Then you're gonna come back up. I'm gonna give options if you just wanna do it to the chair as well, our booty pumps. So we're bringing it down and I'm gonna demonstrate each one so you can choose which one you wanna do. And up, so that's rolling on the wall. Okay, and are you up against the wall, Darlene?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, that's one way too, just sliding straight down and straight back up again, pushing off the ground. Now, some people, if it works better for you in front of the chair, then you can go down and come back up. If you need that middle ground to touch and pull back up. Touch and pull back up. Okay, so now we're gonna start together. Everybody's gonna do their method, either on the chair, back up against the wall, or you can do the ball against the wall. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna go for 10. Oh, there's one more. Like if you love doing squats, then you're gonna reach the arms forward here, squeeze your glutes, come back up. So there's no ball, no wall. Sweep the arms forward, back up. So you're stacking your knees over your ankles and push up. So we have all these different ways. Here we go. And here we go. And 1. Stack the knees. Exhale, come up. And 2. Back up. Squeeze the glutes. And come up. And 3. Squeeze the glutes. And come up. And 4. Squeeze the glutes. And come up. And 5. Squeeze the glutes. And come up. And 6. Squeeze the glutes and come up. And 7. Squeeze the glutes, come up. And 8. Keep the chest, keep the pressure of the back on that ball. Don't let your chest come forward. Don't let the ball push you away. You're pushing into the wall all the way down. Whether you have, if you're using that big ball, right? Take it back and come up. I think we have 3 more. Keep the rib cage up on your squats. So you want to keep the rib cage up. Reach those arms. Good job. And keep the rib cage up. Reach those arms. And come up. One more. Inhale. Take it down. We're going to hold here for 5, 4. Squeeze your glutes. Stack your knees. 3, 2, and all the way up. Good job. Go shake the legs out. Woo. Shake your legs out. We're going to go behind our chair, or you can go to, actually, since we're at the wall, one hand on the wall. Just sweep your leg forward and back. You can use the wall or you can use the chair, whatever is most convenient. Sweep it forward and back. We're going to take it back, and we're just going to flex that foot. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your toe back there, and you're going to bend your front knee. Bring your heel down, calf stretch. Bring it up. 4, and 3, almost done, and 2, and 1. Shake that leg out. We're going to do the other side. So sweeping the leg forward and back. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Take the leg back, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flex the foot. Bring that ball of the foot down. Bend the front knee, stretch your calf back there, reach your heel, and you're going to come up. That's 4, and down, and lift. 3, and down, and 2, and down, and 1. Shake the legs out. They're facing forward. Inhale. Soften the knees. Bring the arms all the way up. Look at the sky. Reach back. And exhale. Arms down. One more time. Inhale. Arms all the way up. Deep breath. Bring the palms together and float your hands down to your heart. Just feel your heart beating. And thank you, everybody, for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the session. Enjoy the rest of your day. And namaste. Okay. All righty. Good job. Woo. All right. So any comments? I just want to remind everybody, I saw some notes yesterday that more people are signing up for the effectiveness study. So that's what we want you to do, so that we're continuously getting more updated feedback, so that the people that are doing the research and drawing more interesting conclusions in terms of what to offer for class and stuff, they can have more ideas. Princess, did you want to say something?
Yes. Hi. First of all, I want to say thank you for today. Thank you for the class, and I appreciate everybody that I see in the class that I learned from, and that Paula was a motivation for me. She motivated me today. She motivated.
Thank you,
motivated.
Paula, and
Um,
thank you for giving kudos, a shout out.
and
That's what's. Go ahead.
also, also, what I wanted to say is that I went to Sacramento yesterday, and I went to
Uh-huh.
go fight for the ISS and for the Medi-Cal and the disabilities. And for
Uh-huh.
child care, I'm not with the ISIS, because the ISIS get out of hand. But our protest, what we protesting for, is for to not take away Medi-Cal, not take away in-home service for the seniors, the people who need it, and disability program, and child care, and budget
Mm-hmm.
cuts. We did
Mm-hmm.
budget. We went out to fight for budget cuts, and it was very
Mm-hmm.
peaceful. But the ISIS, it's getting too much. It's getting too much. It's getting too much, and I don't want to get hurt. I want to keep a peace protest, not a crazy
Mm-hmm.
protest. So, and then they having another one next Monday in Sacramento
Mm-hmm.
again for the same
Mm-hmm.
thing. So we're not gonna give up on our fight for Social Security and Medicare, because we need that stuff, and we need the in-home supported service
Right,
and
exactly.
welfare
Yeah.
and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, those are services that people need, that started, after, I don't know if you guys know the history, but after the Great Depression in the 30s. And so, it's really not fair, for people people who are relying on that. I mean, that's seniors, and that's veterans, people who have put their life on the line in order to, at this time, not to have to worry about if they're going to be able to keep, food on their table, on a roof over their head. and protest. This country was founded under protest. So it's, to me, it's just so striking that there would be objections to peaceful protest, because it's how this country was actually founded. So remember the Boston Tea Party? I think we learned about that in elementary school. So it's kind of shocking the times that we're living in, but we have to really, continue. I applaud you, Princess, for, being involved in that kind of thing. But we, all have to really stand up for each other. We're all humans on this planet, and, everybody has a right to live and survive. That's a, birth right. So, thank you. And Gloria, you wanted to say something?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
With the stiff neck, or is those neck exercises the best thing for that?
Well, let me show you a couple. So you can take your hands behind your head, right there at I have, like, back in the day, they used to talk about hook heads. I have kind of a hook back there on my head. So I can reach my fingertips back there and in that space, and then lengthen, almost like it's Velcro on my head and on my fingertips. And then bring your thumbs around to the bone behind your earlobe and lift straight up. That was my earpiece. Straight up. Now, once you're lengthened that way, you're going to gently draw your chin, not to your chest, but toward it. So you're lengthening from the back of your neck. What happens is you're strengthening those muscles, cervical, it's your cervical spine, that help to keep your head lifted. So we want to fortify all these small muscles here. And we do get tension there. Everybody does, and strain, because we look at gadgets, right? We look down at our tablets and our phones and stuff. Now, when you bring your head back up, push your head into your hands and your hands into your head. So that takes some work. So that means you're engaging all of those muscles in the back of your neck. So that's one that's really good. Reaching your chin toward your chest, but don't touch. Keep space. If you have like you can.
I got a crook in my neck. Look, I got this tail.
And then come back to the center. Now, another good one is lengthening. Does somebody have a question? Somebody was saying something. Okay, so then you take you're in neutral spine. You're going to take your right ear to your right shoulder and stretch, but you're lifting up. To emphasize that, take your right hand, wrap it around your earlobe, and you want to draw straight up and down with space here. So you really feel the lengthening in both places, here on the inside and here. So it's a flexion, but an extension at the same time, if that makes sense. So I'm not going to just break my neck to the side with no kind of engagement of the muscles. I'm going to lift, reach to the side, and pull straight up toward the corner of the ceiling. So up and to the side. Make sure your chin is squared. So don't let your head go that way. So it's right, a nice, side stretch.
Yeah.
And then bring it up against the resistance. Then you want to do that on the other side as well. Another one is, once you get it here, you're going to open up your side neck. Pretend like you have a Dick Tracy, remember comic book, square chin. So I'm going to take the left side corner of my chin and reach it toward my right side of my chest. So you feel, and you can see like a triangle. It opens up that side. Now I'm going to swivel it back to the side, ear over my shoulder, and I'm going to repeat the same thing. This corner, I'm going to reach around. So you feel a deep stretch in the neck that you don't get when you just go straight to the side like that. But using your hands to pull straight up. So you're like if you go, who goes to a chiropractor? Who's gone to a chiropractor? So the chiropractor does that kind of stuff. they draw your neck, to stretch your cervical spine, to release tension. So you get the natural alignment, you go back to the natural alignment of your spine, and you're challenging the muscular engagement, in your cervical spine as well. So that's really important. So those are some great ones to do.
Thank you.
So you're very welcome. Thanks for the question. That helped everybody. Okay. Any more comments or questions? Anybody? Okay. Well, great session today. Thank you all for being here. And once again, I'm going to send that article, the one on Alzheimer's, because it has a lot of links to it. So if you know someone or you just want to explore more information yourself, then sometimes I start thinking about it like, gosh, I look like my father. Am I going to have that too? So I think about it. I'm joking about it, but if I forget something, I'm like, oh, uh-oh, so I try to do lots of mental exercises, so that I just keep those, keep the brain juices stirring. So with that said, I just want to thank you again for being here, and open up the mic to Naya, because you might have some announcements for us.
Great job, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today's lovely session here with Good Life Program and with Winifred. Do know that she hosts classes twice a week, every Tuesday at 11 a.m. and every Thursday at 9 a.m. If you guys are interested in cooking with us for our Thursday cooking class, make sure you do register for ingredients, and the recipe will be sent out later on today. So stay tuned for emails for updates and reminders about what's going on here within our program, as well as for any new members, join our effectiveness research study where we compensate our lovely participants with a chance to earn some extra cash over 18 months and win some free gadgets like a Fitbit and a body weight scale to help us measure the effectiveness of our program. So while you are in this program, we will be measuring your activity and body weight and different things like that, just to make sure that your participation within this program is actually effective. We are conducting research to understand how your participation in the Good Life program impacts your overall health and wellness. So if you would like to participate in this program, which is 100% free, you can quit at any time. Please contact our support at 510-255-0232, where you can learn more information on how you can sign up today. Other than that, stay tuned for our Mind, Body, Spirit speaker event that happens every last Wednesday of the month, and this last Wednesday will be June 25th. As well as we have some other events that are going on this lovely month of June. We are halfway through the year, and at the Good Life, we honor the power of community movement and mindful living to support brain health at every age, because June is Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month. And if you love fresh food and giving back, join the Good Life Farmers Market team as a volunteer. Help us support healthy aging in Oakland every other Wednesday at 2220 Livingston Street here in Oakland. Our farmers market moving forward will be every other Wednesday. So I believe we're having one tomorrow, and then the next one won't be until the end of the month. And if you guys have been going to the ones that we have been hosting within the month of May, we have an abundance of fresh produce, food, meats, a whole bunch of wonderful things. I would highly suggest going here before you even go to the grocery store. We have it everything, and it's all for free. So tell your friends and family about the lovely things that the Good Life has to offer. And we'll see you guys soon here with the Good Life. Do know that we host classes weekly, Monday, Friday. And if you ever need any help, you can call us at 510-255-0232. You guys have a lovely day.
And I just want to shout out, thank you, you guys. Princess, I see something from you. Irene, thank you. And I think that's Gloria, Darlene, Joanne, Penelope, and who else? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Huh? Oh, okay. So thank you, everybody. And have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Is that a heart shape, right? Okay.
Have a good
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks,
Okay, see,
Winifred.
there
Good
she.
class.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you. All right. Be safe out there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.